This is kind of something that sort of happened by accident, but I mean, could not have worked out any better. I do some voice acting, but I was active on some like freelance websites. So Brad, he just sent me a message that said, we need somebody to come in, but you have to be able to do a British accent. And I forgot that I had listed a couple of accents under my abilities on that page. And they had me do a screen test with one of the edutainers here. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophie. I'm here with Dawn. Wi-Fi has become the standard form of network connection for most computers, so they ended up liking me for this job. So I come in to sign the paperwork. I'm gonna do this 2-week, 3-week British thing. And when I got here, they said, do you wanna just work here? And I was like, are you kidding me? And now I'm full-time, and it's great, and I don't have to do the British accent anymore, which is awesome. Some of the edutainers here were like, oh, hosting is so much harder than SMEing. And I'm like, I get to walk in here and go into the studio and learn for 3 hours, and you're teaching me. That is like the coolest job ever. So, but yeah, it's hard.
I'm also new to this, so I'm gonna be learning right along with you from.
Pretty much for the last year, I've been doing series with Daniel. The cybersecurity stuff ended up being a lot more interesting to me than I thought.
Oh, all right, now that we're scared.
Weird. A lot of it is the fact that it's like a puzzle. There's something to solve. Okay, we have to get specific. There's a password hash. How do we crack it? Oh, can we inject SQL here? We can. How do we do it? What can we inject? What can we find out? And it's just neat because it's like an investigation. I love puzzles. I do a crossword every morning and a logic puzzle every night. Like, I love that kind of stuff. And Daniel's like, well, don't get too excited because it's a lot harder than that.
Don't ask questions.
We'll do it live.
Do it live. All right, we'll do it live.
I worked with her for quite some time. Now. She's my partner in crime. We get stuff done. We have a good time doing it. Because she is a learner, she is doing a great job of playing the part of the learner and being the advocate and the voice for the person that's watching the content. So
I'll be working through a lab or trying to learn something, and I'll be like, Daniel, it's not working. And he'll poke his head up and be like, well, what are you doing wrong? Don't do that again. And I'm like, thanks. And it's very helpful. It's like having a teacher just there all the time. So unless you quit your job, I'm here.
Getting the answer is just as important to her as knowing what the answer is. That's the right mindset for someone that wants to be in cybersecurity. In my estimation, if she wanted to be somebody, a name, a face in the cybersecurity community, there is no stopping her. She could totally do that.
I'm not authority on it or anything, but I would definitely say from what I've seen, like, start with the basics. If you start with the stuff that's a little bit easier to understand, a little bit simpler, like baseline, it might encourage you to keep going. Like, oh, well, if I can understand this, I can understand that. And if I can understand that, I can get here. If you find something interesting, just, yeah, go try it. Who cares? Time's not real. Go try it. The first best time to start would have been 6 months ago. The second best time to start is now. So do it. Go. Get into it. Believe in yourself. I mean, I sound like a Care Bear. Believe in yourself, and you'll get to where you want to be, probably, eventually.